action. There we go. Wait. I don't know. Is it like... Hi. Hello?
Yep. Sure.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. We'll wait till the followers start rolling back in. Because it'll send them a notification, right? Like, hey, they're back.
And we have 4 viewers.
Yeah.
Yay! There we go.
Okay. No worries.
Sorry about it.
happens.
That OBS decided to
You guys
give
missed
itself
it.
the boot.
They killed the Yanti Snake Lord. So, Mirren, you turn the corner. The light shines in there. You see these like green orbs that are against the wall. You see some macabre scene where there's like a mummy working on another mummy, where they're like a self-licking ice cream cone of mummies stuffing each other and stuff. Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
And there's more mummy stuff down at the end, and they kind of like look over at you, and you know their mouth is covered, and you're like, and they start moving. They're undead. You know what I mean? So yeah, you do get a sense. Yeah. Here you go. So Manu, yep, you see, you know, he's got the sun sword, and you see him, you know, tense up a little bit. I'm not gonna say like he freaked out, but based on his initiative roll, like he goes to a more of a defensive stance inside the doorway, and then you pick up, you like look over, and you see, you know, these undead. You've seen them before in you know, in past way back in the day. Remember there was that white worm speaker?
Oh yeah.
You were going
yeah.
after?
Yep.
In that, I think it's like Dionysus's temple or Diaclava something's.
Diaclostomies. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I will just. I'm gonna put my Uza blast cannon over over Mirren's shoulder, and we'll just Eldritch Blast.
He's got the shield up, and you're just gonna.
I'm just getting
what I mean?
on his shoulder over the back, you know, next to his head. Chow. Let's see. So I've got 4 of these.
I've seen this happen in riots before. You're just.
Okay. So the lowest is going to be a 17.
Those are hits.
Okay, so 4 hits.
Okay.
2, 3, and I know I have.
You got whatever this combat takes. So yeah, take your time.
So right now, 10, 15, 17.
17 damage in the first one.
17 damage total for all 4.
And this is one mummy. You're just like pow, 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 pow,
Yeah.
pow.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. You see, as you put, it's like Uza, right?
Yep.
You raise Uza, and you got kind of like its axe handle or whatever against your shoulder a little bit, and then you just like pow, 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 pow right over your shoulder. You see these, you know, blackish beams blast one of these things, and it becomes like, you know, you see the paper and like some of it's like flesh being revealed.
And then bonus action to nope, that's it.
Okay. Kagan, you see, you know, Mirren tense up. He pulls Uza out, starts blasting, and you're, you know, number 3 in the stack and getting ready to roll in.
I can see into the room, right?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay.
It's a big doorway. It's like what, 10 feet?
I would have moved back to give him space. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
So I'll just send my echo in and put him on the opposite side of the nearest mummy.
Okay, opposite side of nearest mummy. Mummy's up the front left, I believe. Yep, you got him. Okay.
And I'll give him a little hammer of thunderbolts.
He's glowing green.
Oh, that's cool.
Take a couple snaps while we're up there. Yeah. All right. Hit him. Yeah.
Going to be a 23 to hit.
That's a hit. This is the same mummy, by the way, I presume.
Yes.
Okay, so this one, has some flesh.
That's 8, 20, 30 points of bludgeoning.
Whew. Okay. Yep, you come straight back from behind him. It's like it just took the shots from the Eldritch Blast and then bam, right in the center of its back and neck. You hit him for another 30 damage.
Is he still alive? Or
He is alive.
Dead?
He's alive.
Animated, whatever the word is for undead things that are fighting.
Indeed.
And that one's gonna be 30 minus 5, 25 to hit.
Hits.
That is 9 plus 12, 1, 10, 31 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. So you hit it in the back of the head. It doesn't respond. It's like slowly turning around. In that case, you just like press its head like straight in, and it falls over. Dead.
Okay. How wide is that that pathway? I see the table. Is it like 5 feet on either side of the table? So like 15 feet total?
Across?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
All right. So I'm going to position the echo right in the center so that if anything tries to get by it, he can give it a little whack.
Perfect. Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
It's mummy time, baby! All right. So you killed one of them. All right, so this set, I split the mummies into 2 initiative counts. I'm nice, Mirren. Yeah. First one's gonna. So this one died, or we killed that guy?
No, I think
That guy's still alive.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that one's still alive, laying on the table. We'll just say he's dead. That's fine. He just dropped dead. This one's gonna take a swing at the echo. For now, see if that works, then I'll come back. Multi-attack. It's gonna hit with its rotting fist first. With a nat 1. I hate your echo. All right.
Close.
And then that wouldn't work on his next one. Interesting. Fucking meta echo. All right. The next one's gonna pop up and try to take a swing at it, and then this one will do the same before its last action. So they're all gonna take a swing. You see them surrounding your echo. Assuming a 17 doesn't hit, that's the highest.
That does not.
Okay. All right. So they're gonna turn. So they're gonna stay in melee with them, and then the 3 of them. I need. The mummy targets 1 creature it can see within 60 feet of it. All right. Let's see. So yeah, all 3 of you make a wisdom save. So they'll each selectively.
10.
You got a 10. Did you go? Are they adding anything? Are they adding +5?
Yeah.
You guys add your +5?
Oh, 15.
Oh, 19.
Okay.
But you already advantaged it?
So the mummies kind of like turn their head.
With advantage?
Yeah, because you're within 10 feet of me, you get advantage on saving throws. And then +5 on whatever you do.
Shit. 25.
Still 19.
Okay. Yep. So they look and they're like, their mouth rips open from the paper, and you see these like broken teeth, and they're just like trying to use what's called their dreadful glare, and it doesn't. You guys are like, yep, seems pretty scary.
I go, have you seen this? Ah. My mustache makes me impervious to this.
Tim, if it makes you feel any better, Connor would have been scared.
So you guys, they can't use its none of them can use their dreadful glare against any of you guys for the rest of the time. And Mirren, you're up.
Walking into this area and seeing a group hostile and dead, I'm deeply perturbed. No.
Slash kind of excited that it's undead. Yeah.
So let's see. I'll walk up, get a advantage. No, say I will. I don't know how tall the table is, but I will get onto it to be
half your movement to get up on top of it. Yeah.
So that I can actually.
With that, yeah, I guess without doing an action to jump up on that, let's say half your movement to, get up there like rough terrain. Make sense? Yeah.
So that's all my movement then.
Okay. Yep.
Call that. Okay. Well, let's see. Get the leftmost. That who's still kicking. So I will put a single attack on him.
The guy on the left.
Down with a little, I guess, phrase. I'll say, I couldn't save you in this life, but I'll save you in this life.
Yeah.
Some paladin.
Okay. He just looks up to you and it's like, praise Zariel.
No.
Wrong words.
Yeah. Oof. That sounded like a lot of damage. God.
He has to break out his abacus.
Yeah.
All right, so 29 damage for the leftmost.
Okay.
Individual. He's still alive, then I will
He's still kicking.
upswing with the next attack with that'd be plus 12, 19 to hit.
That's a hit. Yeah, so you go in with, is it the Sun
No,
Blade or Holy Avenger?
Yeah,
you sheathed it and came out with it? Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Yeah. And you're adding this is undead as well to your damage? I'm pretty sure the Holy Avenger is none too keen.
Up to 2d10, so 10.
Remember, folks, if you're a DM, don't give the Holy Avenger to your characters at level 5. Wait.
26 damage.
26 damage?
Yep.
All right. You go in 2 huge slashes with this thing. You carve out like massive chunks on either side of his chest as you're trying to like tree chop this thing, and it's holding together by its spine, but it's just like waving as it's getting ready to like swing at you with its rotting fist.
Okay. I'm positioned good for reaction, so I will leave that at that.
Okay. The other 3 mummies, they're like, "Roar!" And it doesn't scare you because you're whatever. It's super stare doesn't work. Take a swing at the old Echo.
Burning out some attacks. That's his purpose.
Yeah. I like this scene with all the mummies surrounding him right now.
Swinging in the streets. Surrounded. Very definition of it.
You got to see it okay?
Yep.
All right, so the remaining 4 mummies are going to make their swings in succession at this Echo. The DM is trying to get rid of the Echo for a second at least. 18.
Nope.
20. 24 to hit?
Yep.
Wait. 23 to hit. 23 to hit. Okay, so 1 damage. You're not sure even what the damage was, but the Echo departs, and the other 3 will move towards Mirren. 1 will swing with its rotting fist for 19 to hit.
No, doesn't.
And you just kind of like move it away. Like it obviously hasn't boxed in a while, and you just kind of like brushed off with your shield.
Its arm fell asleep.
Gain some confidence. This one even swings slower as it's trying to, and you're just like, bunk, bunk. Number 3, here we go. Give me a 20, baby. Ha! Yeah. mean, darn. With a natural 20, baby. All right, so this rotting fist, this one has been watching the other ones, and you're like, whatever, and just like straight to your crotch. One of these rotting fists just blasts you. It'll be. Ooh, okay. Make a Constitution saving throw. Let me know when you have. Oh, D&D Beyond down?
I think so.
Come on.
It's been doing this every day for the past 3 or 4 days.
Internal server error.
I made a PDF of my character sheet just for this. I'm gonna pull it up.
What's your con check? Because I've got it here. Your Constitution save is +8.
Let's see, +5, so 13, so 30.
Okay. That's a pass. Yeah. So it hits you, and you're like, you steal yourself. You're like, go back to
Unfortunately, I did not do this character sheet. I did the other one.
I've got you, Kaigon.
Yeah.
I've got yours up. As long as I don't hit refresh or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Beyond's just hot trash. The same person that does their PR probably runs their server. All right. But you do take 15 bludgeoning.
Okay.
So it'll be 19 bludgeoning.
Minus 13 bludgeoning.
Yep. Plus. What time is it? I think they should just do the servers lately at this time, because this happened almost.
Timely.
Yeah. Plus 18. 25 necrotic damage.
Realm of necrotic resistance, so that's
12. Hey, well, you don't die from the rotting fist, so don't get hit by the rotting fists. and the echo is dead. It's gonna. So the ones that had extra movement left are gonna keep moving past the echo. After they hit, let's see. They're gonna just keep surrounding you, just to stay in the melees.
Okay, so they haven't departed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You can go full weed whacker on mummies here, though. Just
I mean, they're beefy, so.
continue to circle you like so.
That's a pretty damn cool dungeon, Tim.
Hell yes.
Yeah, like now there's it's around.
Mommy stuff. All right, so we're back to Manu.
How?
There's one hanging from like a thread, and
Yeah,
they're completely circling him. There's 7 circling him.
I'm just gonna jump up on the table and just slam my leg down on the ground and thunder twerk it.
We're gonna pretend that you're up on the table,
right next to him. And everybody within 5 feet. I'm trying to get
including
Mirren.
Yep.
Make a con save, 17.
Okay. So number 1. That's a good fail.
Oh, no, I get 1 B plus fail. Oh, okay. Good thing, good.
That is a fail.
Okay, picture that.
That is a fail. I'm good at rolling. I'm good at rolling the dices. That's a fail. 17, you said?
Yes.
2 more. Hey. 2 passed. Okay.
So
What happens?
if they fail, they take 12
Okay.
thunder damage,
Yep.
which can be heard 100 feet away.
Okay. And if they
And-
pass,
So
Okay.
if they fail, they take 12 thunder damage.
Yep.
If they pass, they don't take any. And then I'm going to activate my rage,
Okay.
and they will take.
everybody around you. You mean?
Uh,
So you entered this as well. So I'm guessing 3 opportunity attacks since you jumped in the center of them.
I mean, I jumped.
Oh, you're in melee. Nope, you're good. You're good. You didn't leave the range.
Yeah.
I got you. I like
Yeah, and then they will take 4 fire damage each.
Okay.
Do they catch on fire because they're made of paper?
it. Yes. They have vulnerability to fire.
So what is that? They
So
take
that
double?
that damage would be double. Yeah. So that's
8 fire damage each.
yep. God, where was I? 12 plus. Okay.
I just thought of that. I was like, ooh, they're made of paper.
And the one that was just a spinal cord just like snaps in half. You can drop one at will. Preferably the whatever. The brown one was annoying. Standing up, but he'll die soon.
D&D Beyond is back up if you need it.
Oh, D&D Beyond's back. Hey, way to go, guys.
And then that will be my turn. Yeah.
Okay, Kaigon.
I'm going to place my echo again. I'm going to put it, I guess, in the back where that brown mummy is, where he can be in contact with 3 of them.
Okay. Like top left. Well. Okay. I just restarted the gift for me.
Now, any of those 3 been damaged?
All of them have been
More
damaged.
than the others, I mean.
Yeah, they've been well, more than that. I don't know. I'll just say that. Yeah, due to their paper and stuff like that, they seem singed. It's real musty, gross smell from the burning flesh,
Nice.
burning dead flesh. On top of that,
I'll whack that brown one. He looks like
Okay,
he's having a hard
thank you.
time standing up.
thank you. Hate that guy.
And that's 25, dirty 20 to hit.
Hit.
8, 20, 30 even.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Yep. So it's it's on fire. It got hit by the thunder twerk. The echo shows up. Boom! Same move in the back of its neck, and it's just like when you hit it, it breaks apart, and like there's like a good third of its upper body holding strong, while the right hand side is basically just in shambles.
Okay. I'll go ahead and finish him off then. Oh, I might not finish him off. 9 plus 18.
9 plus 18. I think you're gonna hit him.
Anytime I roll below a 10, I just think it's gonna be horrible, but I always forget about the plus 18. So it's 22.
Damage. To hit,
20,
yes.
22 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just so. Oh, that's bad. It's plus 18.
It's 31.
That got him. Yep. So as he's just sitting there, and you split the right hand side of its body, you just swing off to its left hand side to topple it back over, and the brown one is finally gone. Kaigon, is that your turn? Are you literally just standing outside like the EOD guy, just driving your echo in there, just
I'm
like
sitting in the doorway watching. Do my bidding, minion.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You said it was a long haul. Kaigon's being cautious.
I got you. It's good.
Yeah, that's
good.
it for him.
Okay. Mirror mummies. 1 of the initial one is going to take a swing at Mirren with its rotting fist. And it misses. And now it's Mirren's turn. Like one in front of you is just like, Matt Damon.
Yeah, what did mommy say?
Yeah,
Matt Damon.
Alright, so if I don't have that spell anymore, to see, rather, I will see. And yeah, I guess in the interest of protecting comrades, I will swing and attack the one on my back right, so closest to them.
Okay.
I will. I'm gonna go both hits.
Okay.
Both attacks. So 19 plus 12, so 31.
To hit, yes. Ouch.
24.
Both hits. And these things look pretty damaged from the thunder twerk and the rage.
Thunder twerk.
That's right.
He does. He gets up there. He's like, my back. You know, he does the barns. And then... Pygon, right behind you, though, you look down, there's a little, like, bat-looking guy named Billy. Just, like, hanging out next to you. Like,
Billy Batass.
Billy the homunculus.
50 damage on that one.
How much?
5-0.
Just you just it's good, and you just paper just like flies everywhere.
And I'll conclude that up attack. So
Total. So you went, you zipped him up twice. The remaining mummies that were in contact with you, one is gonna, I'm just gonna, because the echo is there, want to be fair and take a swing at the old echo for 19 to hit.
Nope.
And the other one's gonna take a swing at Mirren as a miss. Nope, that's a miss. We'll say that was the echo. And they all just like just
shambling.
Yeah. And it's back to you, Manu.
Okay, I'm going to drop my rage.
Boo.
And I am going to cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
So
yeah, you definitely notice that they're still like singed and like.
So it's a 15-foot cone, and everything within that 15-foot cone has to make a dex saving throw of 15.
Okay. Do you want Mirren to aim you? There's more to your front that's be through Mirren than to your. Like you could do one on one side, one on the other, or three, I believe, to your front.
I would go to the front. I would.
Okay.
But Mirren.
You're safe.
But Mirren. But here's the thing: Mirren has resistance to that, anyways, because of me.
Okay.
You got fire resistance.
Okay. Send it. It's a dex save.
Yes.
18.
I think it's a 17 dex save for you. Is
15.
it not, Monty?
It's 15.
15?
Save.
So you half of whatever this damage is. All right. Okay. So the 3 to the front. Dex? Oh, -1. It doesn't fail, and fail. So they all just kind of like look over as you're scorching right? Burning
hands. So they all take the damage. It's 3d6 fire. So that was 11. So they'll take 22.
Okay.
Don't forget to kill the echo also.
Oh yeah.
That range.
I
know how it's gonna hurt your feelings to move that guy.
Actually, oh wait, hold on. It's 46.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, roll one more d6 and double.
What did I say? 11. It's another 5, so 16. So 32.
No, what was on the last six-sided die?
It was 11 plus. It was a 5.
Thanks.
Yeah. Sorry.
So 50. Okay. 2 are dead. 2 just like completely immolate, and 1 is just like cooking. So there should be 2 mummies left.
And
Alright.
he's on fire.
Indeed. That's not good.
Mm.
So you could just like walk out of the room and let it kind of finish it. But he looks like he is completely burning down, and one of them's, you know, beginning to pat itself or whatever. But that brings up Kagan.
All right. Are the 2 that are still alive next to each other? There's a big pile of bodies that I can't see who's
There's
not.
single file list on that side. North side.
If possible, I'm going to put my echo where it can touch both of them. If not, then I'll just pick one.
There's much more room on this table. Probably have to squeeze through them, but
It's an echo.
yeah, you squeeze in.
All
All
right.
right. Like I said, 1 is on its last limb, and you can clearly tell, and then another one is doing pretty decent.
All right. I'll finish off the one that's hurting.
Is Dini being back yet?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to hit refresh.
And that's 17 plus 18 is 35 minus 5.
Did you
30?
add your damage?
The 30 to hit.
It doesn't be on.
Okay. That's a hit. I'm sorry, Kagan. Yes.
And that's
a hit.
30 points of damage. A lot of 30s happening right now.
Okay, so you hit the one that's already on fire, I presume? That's like pretty bad on fire? That one's just completely smashed.
And then we'll hit the other one.
Okay.
15, 18, 30, 28 to hit.
It's a hit. Oh, give me one more hit on old man.
18, 28 points of bludgeoning.
28 points of. All right. Oh, man. And it's still kicking, and it's Mirren's turn. This is one of the ones that came. Oh, you got one more?
Nope, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I don't.
Yeah, use your action surge. Action surge. Action surge. Action surge.
I was actually going to do Unleash Incarnation, where the Echo just gets to do an extra attack, but that's not necessary. I'll save it for when I need it.
Okay. Oh man, famous last words, like you miss with a 1 and then boom, another
To prevent them from again getting to the party, I will go with the one
Okay.
furthest down the hall. So that'd be a 23 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit. Love that container.
15, I think. I dropped that one.
Roll it again. That's fine.
12, 16, 21 plus 7, 28 damage.
Oh, I should have stopped you. I'm sorry. I should have stopped you way ahead. This one was hurting pretty bad. You just like swing across, chop its head off. You know, it does a sick Conan the Barbarian spin. You ever watch those? Like, yeah. Oh, Red Sonja. Red Sonja had good head. Yeah. Red Sonja had good head coming off.
With the follow for the next attack on the remaining.
Ooh. All right.
22 on the remaining zombie.
Okay. Yeah, they're both deceased. They both have a fall. One was on fire, and then that one kind of falls. The room goes quiet, although there are braziers like from the thunder twerk. They're just like spinning on the ground, like a bunch of stuff's like slowly collapsing and falling. It was like wicked loud in there. You guys just chucked like a 9 banger and put it inside of a drum, and then just like. Yeah, now they're
back.
badly dead. Yeah. Yep. So this room goes quiet. What we'll do here is we'll take a 5-minute break and we'll transition to party number 2, so that you guys can be fresh and have a good investigation of the room and things like that. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Cool. All right.
We'll be back, everybody. We're back.
That looks delicious. Jack Daniel tennis in a can. No. Yeah. Okay, so we finished up the combat with the mummies, and now we're back with who's at the table today. Epione, Connor, and Dragonoff. You guys drive your Infernal War Machine. You make a crossing and a shallow crossing point of the Styx River, where you're able to get across without like the ichor splashing up on you guys. You did your best not to spoil your vehicle. You drive up, and in the distance, you see a dark tower looms on the horizon, its black spire rising hundreds of feet, its ramparts bristling with charred skulls mounted on iron spikes. The tower's apex splits into 5 narrower spires. The tower's apex splits into 5 narrower spires that jab at the sky like clawed fingers. Circling above the tower's peak is a great white dragon stained with ash and soot. As you get closer to the tower, you notice figures shuffling atop its ramparts. Undead guards in various states of decay. As you get a little closer, you see about 7 to 8 winged creatures with like a larger black dragonoid fly off into the south. The rain begins to dissipate as winds begin to blow from the east to the west, and you can see far off to the east a sandstorm brewing, but like far off.
Right. I was thinking, did we hear a sandstorm?
Yeah. It's an Avernus, we don't know what hell sounds like.
Like that.
But as you guys drive up, your vehicle comes to a halt, and the 3 of you decide to come out while Henry and Valanthe maintain inside the vehicle. So you guys walk forward. As you approach the tower, a very large turtle with a massive shell, a black shell, like very spiked back. He's holding a large, looks like a mace with 2 skulls with green streams of smoke, like poisonous smoke or something coming out of it. And looks like he's got ghouls next to him, and he's flanked with skeletons. And then behind him is another turtle with a wand. You see a couple young dragons floating around as well. It looks like a very keep it holstered kind of scene as this turtle meanders towards you.
I don't like what I see, guys. Who is it that we brought with us? First blood? Aldrak? I look at Aldrak and I'm like, these guys,
He's like,
be happy to see you.
You hear outside the Infernal War Machine. He's like, that's Crawl, he sucks. And the thing closes. What brings you to our tower?
Tell the truth.
More slaves to the queen. I see.
Oh,
Cool. He looks at you and he's like, how dare you wear her mask in front of me?
Oh shit.
Doesn't it take the same shape as...
So from above you, you hear the white dragon just like this terrible roar as its dragon's breath goes up into the sky and just kind of melts into a mist of the Avernus. And it just starts flapping its wings and grabbing on top of the tower, looking down at you, and you see a bunch of skeletons up there just like pulling back on shitty arrows. But, they're skeletons. They do the best. Skeletons, not what's concerned. 50 skeletons is probably what you're concerned about.
Epione is like, hey, wait, we just want to talk.
Talk. And he slams his mace down on the ground with its with the skulls upside down, and this drooling, like upward necrotic steam comes out of the mace.
Can I see the vial?
Like you really want to get hit by this thing.
Can I see the vial?
Roll a perception check.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Please.
Perception checks are overrated.
These are spells.
Did you say nope? Those are spells. And she like casts Elder Splash.
Yeah,
Whoops! Nope.
24.
Perception check. I meant. Connor, what are you doing?
Me too.
What's Connor doing?
I'm
right
rolling. I'm rolling really badly tonight.
now? You were gonna say stealth, but you're like, Huh?
I got a 24.
Okay. You guys both. Samurai looks at you and he's just. You don't see. Oh, you see a lot of like ruined like amulets and stuff like that dangling around his chest, like a cleric kind of. But you don't see that a reliquary, you know what I mean? Like something that looks like it holds blood.
All I have to say is, Tim, is with advantage on my perception roll, I rolled with plus 17, 19.
Okay, still pretty good. Still pretty good.
With an
With it,
can I look at the relics and see if I recognize any of them?
Okay. Yep.
Did you say with advantage? That's what you got?
17.
It's a 19. No. 21.
It looks like, things that empower creating undead, various, looks like, Zariel trinkets and things like that. He appears to be some sort of cleric.
Okay. Well, in that sense, I'm going to announce who I am. Say I am Epione. And I tell him that I am here I'm telling him why we're here, but not the actual creature's name. That we're trying to help a friend out.
Oh, you don't want to, yeah, okay, so you're keeping Aldrak quiet.
I'm not going to
Okay.
tell him exactly
Yeah.
what's here.
No need.
Tight. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Say I'm here. I also, based on what you're wearing around your neck, I feel like you may know who I am, and maybe you could have some information for me about my mother, and see if there's any correlation. If he knows what I'm talking.
It's like, he kind of steps back and he's just like, I don't know who your mother is. Who's your mother?
Your queen.
He begins to turn around. Tiamat is your mother? Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't have Zariel trinkets. I'm sorry. He has Tiamat trinkets all over him. I'm sorry. My bad. That was a DM one. My bad. I'm sorry. You get a freebie on
he
that one.
does. No, he has Zerial ones with a red circle
no.
with a crossbow.
This is big Tiamat energy. Yeah. This is the Crypts and the Bloods. You got, yeah. This is the other gang. They're on the other side of town.
So, Epione,
Do this not in Earl Deck's range where he can hear me. Say, actually, I'll get another short rest.
You did get a short rest on the way over.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Fly on myself, and I'm gonna fly up to him, and I'm gonna talk to him.
It's like you want to go up into him? How you?
I'm going up so he can hear me. I'm not shouting and Earl.
Yeah. Are you doing like the leg drag glitch thing up to him? Are you flying into the air to go see him? Okay, cool. I'm just all right. As soon as you lift off, he just raises out, halt! Come no closer to Arkhan's tower and its wonders and shit. He just stops you as you get to take off, and he, in a ghoul that's like chewing on like a skull and dragging like a lemure on its side and just like biting it as well.
I think that we can help you in your quest in freeing Tiamat.
Okay, like he doesn't like respond, but he just stares. You want to walk up?
I don't want to walk inside the tower. No, we're staying.
No, he's about 20 feet in front of the tower, 20, 30 feet. He's like halfway distance from you. You can walk up to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can go up to him. That was dramatic effect. Yeah. No, sure. He's like,
So, I walk up to him. It's like, we want to. This is very sensitive information. I need to know that I can trust you with it. It's
He's-
freeing.
he's just-
It's freeing to you, not what you desire.
absolutely.
And so I say, I have to help some friends out who we are on a quest of relieving the current queen of Avernus.
You want to destroy Zariel? And he just spits on the ground.
No, I don't want to destroy her. I think there's a better place for her.
Kenya. Excellent.
However, I need a friend who needs a drop of Tiamat's blood that I was told that you wear around.
Or they start banging and his little trinkets start. Tiamat's blood is not easy to come by.
I know, but if we release her and she lives, there's plenty more.
Of Tiamat's blood?
Yeah, you don't want to spill that.
What?
No, but I mean, I don't want to kill it, but
Yeah.
but no. As long as as long as the being lives, you
The
can
only one that can get you what you desire is Arkhan. I can take you to him for a small price.
What's the price?
Just looks around. It's like that mask.
Where is he?
Yes, he's like, what do you think this is? He's like, oh, it's right down the street.
Second door on the left.
No, this mask is in safe keepings right now. How do I know that you won't use it? To destroy.
It's like another young dragon kind of sits down, and it's got like in its hands like another little like a wormling of a red dragon that it sits down on the ground, and the wormling just like zipping around the ground near you.
Do we have anything to offer these dragons?
You hear the orb from inside, and he looks over his shoulder. Who's that? Is anybody else in that vehicle? Come out. Show yourself. I get to play an NPC.
I sneak out the back door.
The other two party members.
Okay, now you're coming out. Oh, okay.
I sneak out the back door.
Okay.
What's the ground made of?
Sand.
Cool, ground.
Lots of ground. The ground seems to be made of ground.
That's fine. No, I was making sure it wasn't made of like iron or steel or something like that.
Okay. Yes.
Just checking.
Yeah, at least the first inch.
I basically want to get somewhere on a hide that I want to follow Epione in, but do some ninja shit, basically.
Okay. So it's gonna be difficult because there's really not a lot of things you can hide in around. It's not like Maggie's place where there's junkyard. Like it's like barren around this thing. So if you want to get closer, it's definitely. I don't know how it would be possible.
Okay, if that's fine. If there's nothing possible, that's fine.
If you want to go through the ground and just like be submarine Connor, right? And use your ring of meta, and then just like pop up out of the ground, be two eyeballs, like hello. You could do that.
I'll do that.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want some?
Just roll. I mean, if you're gonna use the ring of stone, elemental stone, nightmare, then just go ahead and roll one regular stealth.
38.
I thought this stupid ring would not be as. I put it in the wrong hands. So you pop up. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to show up?
I want to be able to see what's happening, but I don't want them to see me. So I'm basically I want to be sort of like, so I'm basically using my perception and stuff to basically see what he's
You
talking
find
about.
with a 38 that if you travel and get up amongst the undead, they're not paying attention to you and are stupid. You're like hanging out underneath like the feet of a ghoul that's just like chewing on lemure.
That's fine. I'm doing that. I'm just basically going to be shadowing Epione.
Celsius. They're I'll get.
Oh wait,
I don't have.
My-
Yeah.
Just to let you know, my plan is for Epione to go in to do that, and depending on how well I can hear the conversation going, is I may just have to steal the blood from the guy's neck.
Okay. Go ahead and you make a perception check. All three of you make a
Perception check.
collective perception check amongst the three of you.
35.
35.
Be
Yep.
distraction.
Do you remember fighting Arkhan before? You fought him before.
Did I?
When the Red Dragon was in Phandalin. One of your first encounters with the party, I believe. When you were in Phandalin, right? Yeah. There was a dude that came out of a portal.
Or Connor
Oh,
says,
yeah.
or as Connor says, Flandern.
Flandrin. You know you're not talking to Arkhan.
Yeah, I know he's not, but he's where basically what I'm saying is Epione's going to go in and hopefully talk to Arkhan. I'm going to keep shadowing her. Then when the conversation happens, if it's not going the right way, I will just go stealing it.
Yes, brilliant. Rip's new notebook pad. All right.
Hey, you like my curveballs?
Yeah. Okay. I love this one. So, yep. Epione or Dragonoff. He's being silent. He's underneath like the ghoul's foot. Yep. And you guys are kind of chilling there. Was there another thing that you guys wanted to try?
You said roll a group perception.
Yeah. The orb. Remember the guy said that if you hand the orb of Dragonkind, that's a good token or something that they would like. I mean, it's dragon orb.
It's a nice icebreaker.
Yeah,
Who has that?
Yeah. Who?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoop.
He threw it up crap, and I grabbed it.
Huh? Yeah. It rolls out of the back of the Infernal War Machine. You see like a spine devil kind of throw it up to you guys and like
So I catch it.
closes.
I'm gonna thaumaturgy. Do I get the what's his name? Argon. Do I get the feeling that Argon is around?
No. Are you asking if he? When you ask him, he's like, he's not here. It's like, Arkhan is not here. He's with the Queen, as always, bargaining and working with the hand to release her.
Okay, so Epione, I think you might want to cut the mask a little bit.
You can roll an insight check. Arkhan? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say maybe Epione should tuck the mask, and then like it's
Well, I'm not taking this bad boy off.
okay.
Yeah, it is pretty fucking epic. Although, as you sit there are starting to be like more dragons. Like, oh, delicious.
Yeah, I've got the orb,
You got the orb.
so I'm gonna offer that up.
Okay.
Maybe
Long like hands, from this turtle. He's pretty stacked and rips it out of your hand, and he's just like,
Tim,
welcome.
just one thing as well, because obviously as I'm further away, I'm keeping an eye on things that if it looks like there's going to be an ambush on my friends,
yeah,
I will intercept them.
okay.
So I'm playing cover.
With my thaumaturgy voice, can I? Epione is going to do try to intimidate him, and I'm going to say, "Take this orb in our good debt. We are the only way that you can free your queen. Work with us,
So
or your queen will forever suffer."
So he just like starts like laughing out loud. He's like, that mask won't save you. And he starts like raising his hands and begins to like
It's
start
not
casting
about
his
the mask, but you need us to free your queen.
he kind of slows down. He's like, I will take you to my master. None are allowed in this tower. Do you understand? He's going to be upset while he's studying the hand.
Understand.
You don't understand. You think it's going to be that easy to work with Tiamat? Your soul will remain in Avernus regardless. He, pushes this lemure and he begins walking. And he's like, we walk from here.
Show me the way.
All right.
Okay. He's got the orb.
Okay.
He tucks it up underneath his turtle shell.
Can we all follow?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna follow.
Connor?
Yeah, I'm following, but hidden.
You see that a bunch of skeletons line up in front of your infernal war machine to ensure that it doesn't move. They cordon that off. What's that?
The wheel chocks on.
Yeah, the chalk your truck. And oops, I'm gonna make room for stuff. For scene 2. Ooh. Don't break the ship I painted.
And then you start stealing stuff off
Of course.
the cat.
It's made of chromium. This is 90% chromium. Yeah, so they walk the two of you, as far as I'm tracking. So what are you gonna do, Connor?
He said he's gonna.
I'm following as close as I can.
Let's make a
I'm trying
stealth
to
check
keep-
every time you come up for air. So are you staying underneath the ground? You're hedgehogging
yeah,
this thing.
Hedgehogging them, yeah.
All right, the adult white dragon stays with Crawl.
And just to make sure, I cast Pass Without Trace on myself.
Okay. Okay.
So, how many stealth rolls do you want me to give you?
Make 3 stealth rolls. As the initial one, you get enough standoff, and then over the next 30 minutes of walking.
Okay. So 3 stealth rolls. Are you ready for these numbers? They're really low.
Yeah. 40.
45.
Okay.
42. And 44.
Just now.
Jeez, Pete.
Hey.
Alrighty.
I am Special Forces 101 on this. This is literally.
All right.
Am I able to cast any spells while we're walking?
With a stealth check, probably, unless you want to spook this. And I'm assuming Lulu and Slobber Chops are staying back, or are you bringing them with you?
I think it'd be better if we leave them there.
Is there a camera on this scene somewhere? Probably not.
No, it's still in the dungeon.
Zariel's, right? And so they don't seem to like Zariel much. If they want Tiamat to take control.
What are you guys asking? Or Krista, what were you asking?
Nothing. I think Lulu's gonna stay.
Oh, okay. Try to put this right here, if that's okay with you. Works for me. Turn this. Flippity dippity. Flippity do. I have to turn the camera off, and boom. Does that look like that scene? Cool. Watch the off button that your hands on. Anyways, there you guys. There you guys go. Ow! I sat on the Guardians of Faith. That'll do it. Okay.
That'll hurt.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
It's blurry.
Weird.
Too zoomed.
Oh, it'll work itself out.
Is it on like a?
It is. Just tap. That's
Oh, on blur.
It's on blur.
It was on.
Just, it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. So you guys walk up, Crawl, walks with you 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes go by, 30 minutes go by. The tower descends away from you. The adult white dragon was hanging out for a while, and then it kind of just it goes up into the sky a little bit as if it's not, it understands that you guys aren't that much of a threat. Then Crawl, accompanied by just another mage, they're kind of walking along with you. The mage kind of stops as you get closer from the distance. All right. A colossal dragon skull leans against a mountainside, surrounded by bones the size of houses. Acrid smoke, once again, rises from the skull's maw. A military tent has been pitched among the bones, and parked next to it is a two-wheeled infernal war machine. Gathered around this tent are a dozen chattering reptilian humanoids with gleaming swords, with scales and white leathery wings. You've seen them before. They're Avishai. Well, maybe you guys haven't fought them yet, but they look a lot like whatever these dudes are, just kind of cruising around. You see 3 off to the right. You see working on this infernal war machine, this massive black minotaur, and he's got 2 scimitars on his belt, and he's just he's pretty greasy, and he looks over at you guys and gives kind of looks at Crawl and gives a look of indifference and continues turning cranks on the vehicle. And Crawl just kind of nudges you forward, turns around, and walks off.
So I'm gonna talk to the Minotaur and say, I was told that you could bring us to the Queen.
And he's just speak a prayer to the Queen and she'll answer you. And all of a sudden the tent rips open, and you see a red dragonborn with with a decaying left hand, and half of his his face is starting to decay, a little bit of the Bell's palsy, and he's got what was it again? Yeah, he's got this giant sick axe in his hand with a black shredded cloak on his back, and he just looks at you and he's just Crawl, what did you bring me? Oh, I had a mask for this. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. It was upside down. I'll cosplay a little bit for you guys. This is my Arkhan the Cruel mask.
Out of character, Manu, do you want me to steal that hand for you?
The hat?
I don't know.
No. I know, out of character, do you want me to steal the hand for you?
I mean,
Taking people's hands.
sure. I mean,
do you know what the hand is?
Yeah,
Does Connor know what the hand is?
Connor doesn't know what the hand is. Yeah.
He does. Yeah. Understandable. Don't you guys have the Book of the Stilled Tongue as well, or did you give that to somebody?
I think we had multiple copies of that. It was we had the first edition and the second edition. So when we actually we traded the second edition because obviously everyone wants to keep the first edition because it's worth more.
As you ride up, from the pocket, your map says Draconic Devils roost in a giant skull, through which the Dragon Queen speaks with 5 tongues. You get the sense that something very powerful is behind this gigantic skull, and the tent is out there. This very martial red dragonborn walks up, super jacked. He's got the gait of a paladin, which are awesome, and he kind of sits there with his axe in his hand, and he's brings you slime here? Oh, I was gonna use Cobra Commander voice for him, but I'm gonna use this one now. Cobra! No, I'm kidding. I won't use Cobra Commander voice, but yeah. So like, take that crown off your head in front of me, or I will take it from your neck.
Funny.
I don't think so.
Funny, ha ha. Funny, weird.
Do no such thing, as I am here to help you.
You hear him snap his finger, and the Minotaur begins to like circle off to the side. You best get talking. Now he's a cowboy. You gotta start flapping your gums now.
Our goal here is to help your queen take rule of Avernus.
Yeah, rip. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, rip.
Is to help your queen take Avernus and to return Zerial back to where she came from.
You see him like peer off to the left, like dart his eyes. He's like, get up out of the ground, elf.
That
Yeah,
need your-
bollocks did he see
we
me?
need a drop of the queen.
He did in my universe.
To do that, we need a drop of your queen's blood.
You need a drop of Tiamat's blood. Hail, Queen! You hear in the distance.
I'll bow.
You think you're powerful. She thinks she's powerful. You think you're powerful. There are like 5 different voices. Come in and settle the score.
Are you inviting me inside?
Yes. Yes. Let me use this mini again. Yes.
I'll come in and based off of what because I study a lot.
Arkhan puts his like deathly
Can I,
hand forward. A lich finger points at you, and he's like, "You'll go no further."
I want to say something that he knows that I'm on his side and that I'm friendly and that I truly want to help.
Okay. Yep. You can roll a persuasion check.
Can I do like a religion check or something?
Charisma? You're a celestial warlock.
Or
That's.
something that has to do with my
I
study.
think that
Say. Okay.
dies on the inside. That's charisma. Your persuasion is
So can I
This is
do
fine. Persuasion check is a charisma based modifier. So if you go to it's already added. So it should be like 9 or 10 for you. It should be wicked high.
Okay, so that's a 25.
You. All right. You're trying to convince him that you have a way to empower Tiamat and free her.
Yes.
It's an awfully strange way to get her attention after not letting her rule Faerun. But what is your plan?
She doesn't belong in Faerun. She belongs here, and this is where she will rule.
Get to talking. Well then. Go right ahead.
I need a drop of her blood to help free a friend who can help me on my quest to eliminate Zerial from Avernus. And then
First things first. He clutches
to
his
take.
reliquary. He's like, first things first. If you want this, we need an act of faith to Tiamat.
I don't think so.
You hear, huh?
I believe I know where they're keeping Tiamat. Right? Isn't that what we're just thinking? Oh.
What do you mean? Miran's not even there.
I know.
It's like, who are you talking to?
We're in a place where we
Aldrak. You were last time we played. You were in a place. There was an obelisk. Well-
different. An obelisk?
Who are you trying to
The
convince?
obelisk, yes. I had a feeling that they're keeping Tiamat under some kind of spell here, there, right?
Oh, Asmodeus is keeping Tiamat under a spell here.
Yeah.
There's no good luck. Yeah, there's no she set the hierarchy for this place, and if you want to empower Tiamat, you'd have to start from scratch and really mess with the caste system of hell. So they're listening. You know, he's like, but if you want to continue the negotiations, I need an act of faith just for this reliquary. He's like,
Do you have something in mind?
yes.
I'm not giving you this mask.
You want to speak to the queen, you will kill a good creature.
Does it have to be me?
Anybody that's good must perish here.
Do you have anybody held captured?
Hmm?
Do you have anybody that's held captured?
No.
Sorry, Connor.
It doesn't matter. I'm not good.
The Holy Five?
You get that that's like the final answer. It's very final on this one.
The Holy really had us at all.
Okay. In this case, then,
Can I have a second to talk with
Oh
you?
yes, you can have eternity. Once you complete this, you can have the reliquary and speak to the queen. Or bring your offer to the queen.
Got time to have to pee.
I mean, you can go use the restroom. He's like, feel free to use the restroom. You're in hell. It's all a restroom. Let's let Connor and Dragonoff figure out what they want to do.
Kitty,
Dragonoff, what do you want to do?
distract him.
So, with to kill a good creature, I don't think that she mentioned Lulu, but Lulu's nowhere near us.
Give me ranged.
Lulu's in the truck with us.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I'm more tempted just to steal it off him. What could
So,
possibly go wrong?
As you're pondering this, you see probably 40 Abishi like pigeons flying overhead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if this is an encounter that we can.
That's a freebie.
Yeah, but we can get him if we can get lure him somewhere, and then we can steal it from him when he's there. He's a bit out of people's viewpoint.
I don't think
There's
we
less
follow
people.
it. I mean, I guess it's worth a shot, but I think
Is he in his workshop? Isn't he? He's in his
What do you want to do? You're there. You're alone. Connor's hiding. He's off to the side.
kill him.
Huh? Bring her up. You wait 20 minutes, and the Infernal War machine pulls up, and Lulu comes out. What you guys doing?
Oh.
I'm doing it.
Poor Lulu.
Kill Lulu.
What?
You didn't
what
want to
class
do
are
it?
you doing?
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. She walks up to you. You know what I mean? Their puppy eyes.
Oh,
Sad.
oh.
Dragonoff with the moves. Interesting.
A 21.
By the way, you receive personal infernal inspiration. You can write that. That's not a. You can give that to anybody else if you want to.
Okay.
All right. It's the first inspiration of this campaign. All right. All right. 21 to hit. It hits.
oh, hold on. Wait.
2 light swung. Nope. Do the damage.
Can I cast Minor Illusion at the same time?
Sure. As he's doing it, go ahead.
And as he strikes her once, she falls to the ground with blood still following. Or however Oliphant dies. I don't know if that's blood.
He's like, he just looks over. He's like, I have true sight. Okay. but I mean, tight. Tight moves. But you, what's the damage?
It is
What is Lulu's?
16.
Like, see, that's enough. You just sit there and you Lulu falls dead. You are a dragon wing of Tiamat. And he just throws you the reliquary. No. This is foolish. As he looks over his shoulder, as he hears something, and he looks into the distance. What are your terms for the queen?
Drop of blood.
We need a drop of blood now.
You got that's in the reliquary.
Oh, okay.
But was there anything else that you wanted to ask her to do?
When it comes time
You got-
for you to be able to step down, I need to know that I have your full support in having Tiamat.
Is there anybody else that can talk? This helm disgusts me. No disrespect to Krista, that was towards Epione as the dungeon master. Full disclosure.
We want to ensure that Tiamat, once the time has come, will remain in this realm to rule over this realm
And only this round.
and only this realm.
Are you sure that's wise, my queen? As you see a shroud of confusion pass over Arkhan's face. Dissolving his bravado, he mutters to Tiamat under his breath, "Is this wise?" Then his eyes darken as his body hangs limp like a puppet cut from his strings. After a moment, Arkhan stands straight up, his eyes glowing with prismatic light. A hungry smile crosses his face, and 5 voices echo from his mouth, each resonating with the ire of an imprisoned goddess. I will aid you. If your power is enough to threaten Serial's ambition, then I have nothing to fear. I can destroy the chains binding Elturel. But you must be present to bear witness to its majesty. Now go. I will be there when you arrive.
Maybe I just get a really bad feeling about this.
Not stoked.
Connor stood in disbelief.
He drops to the
Killed
ground,
Lulu.
and you get this like, he's just like full Jack 3D. Like he just took Tiamat pre-workout,
So-
and he's just like, he's got his axe, and he's just like, put your head off. Awesome.
So are we friends? We're friends? We got Tiamat friends?
You get that. You can roll an insight check. Did you get a Celsius? My bad.
I did not. That's okay.
Oh,
Don't worry.
that's good.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get to next one. Oh, okay, that's plus a 7. So what is that? 19 or 29? I mean, 27.
For what insight? Yeah, you guys like you can go and get your Tiamat merch and stuff like that. Like here, you know what I mean? Like there's like they all hand out masks. Like if you want to be a dragon wing, you gotta like wear this and like 2 daggers. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So he's like, it's unfortunate
Feel
though
like sold my soul
for your companions running across here. Resmir's gonna have her way with your dear sweet Manu.
We'll find Henry. He'll put a bless on.
By the way, that's the first time we've heard that Manu's here, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, we heard. You just saw us more this year?
What? Well, shouldn't have been chatting in the back of the truck. Guns up.
It's okay. When we get back in, when we get back in the,
that dirt pile, just say something over there. True.
when we get back in, hey, look, when we get back in the truck, I'll tell you what he said.
Okay, he picks up Lulu's body and just like throws it to the Minotaur, and they just start like grilling like it's gonna be, before Lions game. They're just gonna have a good old time eating Lulu. Good job, guys. Sleep well tonight. As your alignment dreams one. If that's the case, we'll you guys. Let's see, man. You guys rep the boop boop boop.
Well,
And you guys are
let's go.
okay. You guys make it back to the car. There's skeletons, hanging out next to the infernal war machine, and it's kind of going. And Henry's like, "Hey guys, what'd you do with Lulu? That was awesome. Where's Lulu?"
Henry,
Lulu?
we need a blessing here. Can we invite God back into this? Whatever God we serve, can we please invite him back into this vehicle because he has left the vehicle with all that holy water right now.
You guys can bring Lulu's corpse back with you if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not gonna.
Yeah, we'll bring Lulu's court. I come back in the truck and I just go, it want me. Nothing
You guys have
to
Lulu,
do
though.
with me.
You drop it in there, so I'll give Henry the chance to cleric if he wants to expend a spell slot to bring him back. It's a huge one, but I'll allow.
We have.
Yeah, you brought the body back with her. She's dead though. Like 3 death saves. You ginsued her pretty good. And Arkhan kicked her and dead. 100%. It's dead with an asterisk that says plot. Dead. Yeah. And Uldrak's there, and he's back, and he's like, if you want to take him back to his place, or
Yeah, take it as fast as we possibly can.
I think Epione is going to look at Ultra. You better be worth what we just went through.
oh, that's
And just for that as well, I'm going to be sat with my back to somewhere, and I'm keeping an eye on the swordsman because I'm worried about his sanity.
Who's the swordsman? It's okay.
Dragonov.
It's okay.
so Uldrak reaches for this the vial. Are you guys gonna? When are you gonna hand it to him?
When we get back
he spills it.
No,
He spills it. It's fine.
Yeah, someone had it to
I
him.
thought you said they had to. I thought you said you had to spill it at a certain place.
Red Roots, right?
No. So the guy who was a Titan with us, who's now a.
We're online.
No. Unless you want to bring him back to his helm and his falchion, but he can do it anywhere, as far as I'm
Here
concerned.
you go.
He's inside the
No.
vehicle.
No! He's a giant! No!
All right, so she's gonna switch.
Okay. He goes outside. He's like, tracking.
Where do we go? Where do you end up? Where do you not want to walk back to?
He's like, He's like, as soon as I take this, I'm departing Avernus immediately.
Okay. Where do we need to take his blood?
He can get out the truck. and
Where do
spill
we?
it, right?
But
Yep.
yeah.
That would have been so sick if I just blew up your throat.
Good call.
Maybe give him the bloody key,
Can't
pick
you-
us up, and take us where we need to go, and then he can leave.
So you're holding this, and he's like, I thought you just wanted my blood. This is unfair.
That was a
I'll
lot.
take you.
That's a lot what we just went through.
He's like, I'll take you to the Tao.
Thank
Okay. It's gonna be dangerous, though. Could eat shit on the way there. We'll see what happens.
Big guy.
He gulps, or no, he takes the reliquary and he smashes it on the ground, and you see like this weird crackling like lightning hit his feet as he just like rips into this form of this beautiful like 40-foot tall like dude, flowing bro hair and stuff like that, and he's completely naked because all of his shit is back in the other place, and he reaches down and he's just like, give me a weapon.
Crossbow bolt.
It'll be like
It's like,
Yeah,
you want
for
to
him.
spill my blood, or do you want to do it back at the Tao? He's like, all right, sweet. And you guys apparently have something to put all this blood in. He gallons of blood. He picks up the infernal war machine and he starts trucking it, just like bounding. And he looks at you guys and he shifts and then right
Henry
there
heals him.
you see the iron circular steel thing that had the unicorn in. And then we'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll pick it up with the Hellriders.
Cantrip healing spell Henry has.
Hey.
Sweet. So mummies are dead. Yep. So for the barbarian party and the paladins, 2 B's and a P. Interesting. You guys see what look like a kind of a weird funerary room that's kind of more a very macabre, kind of hostile looking scene where the mummies were pulling themselves apart, putting themselves back together, making them stronger or whatever. And then you see, like I said, in the far right corner, an iron urn heaped with human bones squats in the alcove at one end of the hall. On the wall nearby, a carved relief shows a column of mounted knights charging through a portal into a fiery hellscape. You guys can make, whatever kind of assessment you want with this room at this point.
Well,
Or blow through it.
Obviously.
I built this dungeon, so I like to make as much use of it as possible.
Anything fall out of the mummies?
Yep, go ahead and make a check.
Intel investigation would be a 16.
Okay. You start going through the mummies. You see one has a very like a thin metal rod, like a wand, but it is like silvered. Boys, hang on. They're pushing against the wall. Oh, jeez. Hang on one sec. Our real fake wall is collapsing because they like to lean against it. At least once a session. Yeah. That's okay. Screw it. It's fine. Oh, nice. Good
It's
job.
actually a real wall. Okay.
I mean, technically, it's a wall. Yeah. All right. So you find this
A silvered wand.
Yep. And then you see a necklace with like red orbs around it.
I'll hold them up and go, I found some stuff.
Yeah, it'll take your best Arcana / investigation check to figure out what it does. But so good luck with that.
I'm just going to put these in my backpack and
Okay.
continue on.
Other than that, like you can look up, other than looting, there's other things to kind of see here, various, parchments and things like that.
Yeah, what's that thing in the back corner, that orange thing?
It's just like heaps of like glowing, necrotic, red pulsating guts and stuff. It doesn't look nefarious other than like it's just a pile of guts and things that they
Gotcha.
just like ripping people apart.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Before we proceed any further, I'll go ahead and give a quick prayer for the undead that are now back dead where they should be.
Okay.
Quick, me now finally find rest. Whatever.
Okay. All right.
Be dead.
Stay dead. Let's see. I don't think mummies don't come back to life or anything like that. Yep, they seem pretty gone. I mean, they went lower than Avernus. As you look around, make a perception check. Actually a religion check.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Not bad.
You see signs that these were warlocks to Zariel and Faerun. And they have been pulling, you see different like spells and rituals of the way they killed people or mistreated people in Faerun, gain them enough favor to Zariel to be the keepers of this crypt. And like, so thus, they were the managers of this place, just messing with dead bodies and stuff. But they look like warlocks to Zariel, that once they died, they achieved mummy of Zariel. Don't
Mummy
ask.
of
Don't
Zariel.
ask. I don't know. I didn't write. I didn't write that. Yeah, like I'd rather do the fiend thing, you know. Like, but yep. All right.
Let's see.
So these are the type of guys that would just, on a whim, kill like a holy font and not even think twice about it.
Arkhan doesn't know that. I think.
Oh.
What a lie. What happened to Lulu? Give her up, man. We lost her.
I love it. I love it. I love that it's the Dragunov and Connor side of the party. You know what I mean? And then like all the goodness is on one side.
I haven't done anything that's not good compared to
You
the rest
are
of the
what's
party.
called a bystander. Yes, you are.
And you went like this.
I stopped her from trying to like do what
Fly up and do the.
I almost let her blow up the infernal war machine, like and then you'd have been like, "Oh, stop being so decisive." Let's think this through. That would have been awesome. All right. Anyways,
Okay, so
but
in the room,
you
do we perceive there's anything that we could use to save them here?
okay?
Like to release?
Yeah, you're not. As you're investigating, you get that these warlocks were probably with the nat 20. They are complicit into some sort of magic that binds those souls here. They are the ones that you see. It's a nat 20. All right. You see you pick out like a scroll, you unscrew the top, you open it up and you see these, it looks like a memorial stele, S-T-E-L-E, like a memorial a block, or it looks like a gravestone or whatever, and you see like infernal words written into it, and it's some sort of, if you have something to bind them to this place, just etching their names into it also binds them as well. So there's something of like there's something here, and it looks like a pentagram or something, and then it looks like there's somewhere else in this place where if you write their names on the wall, it binds them.
Yes, book of.
Yep.
Stay here forever.
There's a guest book. There's the guest book of Stay Here Forever, and then there's whatever energy holds those names. Like it looks like the two things need to exist in order to bind them here. Good nat 20. This is fun Dungeons and Dragons thing today. Like we went like 2 weeks of like Blunder and Dragons, and this is finally like, even though that was like effed up what you did, like it's literally what you were supposed to do in order to achieve this.
Kai was like, how do you spell Dragunov in this book?
But you think Dragunov's been in his normal goody two-shoes self. You don't know he's turned like that.
Yeah, Kaigon, we don't know anything.
You're
We don't know
definitely like a neutral, evil-ish like Manu. Like, yeah, you will get things done to do it, to include killing a holy elephant. Which, by the way, I owe you guys a retcon of things that she said in the past 2 sessions that I forgot to say. So you get 2 more clues that are now important.
Is that from the grave?
No, she said them along the way, and
On the
yeah.
This
So
is during the flashbacks when they think about their relationship with her.
Yeah.
have a-
They're like, I should have
Okay,
listened.
I know. Can we have like a force ghost appear of her and go, I can't believe you did that.
Dragunov out of nowhere becomes the star of the show.
Hey, Lulu, come here. Whack.
Is this thing sharp?
So we're looking for 2 things. Is that what we're getting from
Mirren's
that?
got it. Mirren's got it. Yeah. So if we wanted to, Mirren's studying something, he's like, aha. You hear him going, aha. Ah. It's not here though. You see 2 square-like rooms and then one larger chamber to Zariel. One with the names as Zariel, and then there's two, and it's just like it's kind of confusing where the other places are.
Well, continue looking forward for Atlantheus, and if we see any more undead that we can put to rest, along with the other ghosts and ghouls that need to be put to rest. So I will continue down the hallway to the left.
Okay.
And
Sun sorting.
well, yes, because now we're back, so I will ready the Holy Avenger. Just keeping it, just real close to my right hand. Just
Okay, so you went down the hallway that's kind of, yep, you can pull the, as you're moving, you can pull the, I don't think that's, oh yeah, that is a way. So there was 3 entrances in there.
There's more.
Yeah. Okay, so you move down, come over, still stuff.
What?
You have all the dogs.
What I like it is how the echo just ends up just fall on the ground everywhere we go.
Every time, yeah.
Just he's there.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of press down. You see another,
Continuing.
looks like another funerary chamber. As you've seen before. Check this out. I just like to movie magic. Oh.
Pretty deep in this chamber. Not the chamber itself, but the mausoleum of sorts.
Does this show up on the? Oh, whoops! I forgot.
Can we raise the camera a little bit?
Yeah, I got it.
Should have said that while you're standing up, but I'm a dick.
There you go. How's that?
Yep, that's good.
And then watch this. Enhance.
Enhance.
It doesn't make those annoying noises like it does in the movies, though, when you enhance the screen. It makes that noise.
So yeah, there you go. You guys walk in. You see another urn. Hey, urn.
Oh, I got you. I'll read it. I'll see.
Okay. He's looking at it. He's like,
So, what's it?
Yep. So this one, you saw. Did you guys find Zeus stone?
Nope.
Yep. There you go. Yep. So this is. It's got Sir Zeus like right here.
It says Zeus. I don't know who this guy is. But
Oh yeah. So you see. Yep. You read like Zeus, fallen, in the Battle of Tiamat, bravely fighting Wrath Modar. As he got booped by a Thayan wizard. ... Upside down smiley face, squiggly face emoji. Yeah.
I just
Grandson of Yael, it says.
walk up and I go, Zeus, you will not be forgotten.
There he is. He's like, hey, what's up?
Too bad he wasn't able to show up for
my
the
best
session just for that.
Tristan Magnets right now. Hey, guys. Whoopsie daisy. He's like, yeah.
That
Lava.
sucked.
Yeah.
Stay out of the lava.
I thought that was a really good plan until it wasn't a good plan anymore.
Spot on.
Yeah. Oh, you lived. He looks at you like, oh, hey, you're still with us?
I'm not there, but
Yeah. Oh, so you guys got another paladin, I see.
Oh no, he was with us. He was with us before you were with us.
Oh, the Mirren.
This is the Mirren.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to.
He's like, Oath of Vengeance.
Oh, the crown.
Ooh, tight. He gingerly touches tips of swords.
I think
The Knights of Kismyanthia. That's a good pull. We watched it literally yesterday. That wasn't a good pull. Yeah.
So,
The door.
is there a way we can free you from here?
If you stay there, they're gonna bring that down, honey. If you stay there, he's gonna knock all that. Oh, okay. He's he's just like, I'm not sure. If you search around, there's a room full of mummies, and you can probably figure it out.
Yeah, we just dealt with that.
Yeah.
About that.
He looks around. He's like, low wisdom crew, I see. He's like, of course. He's like, where's Epione? Where's Connor? Where's team investigation?
We don't know. We just booped our asses right here. Well, thank you.
He's like, well, thanks for letting me out of my urn.
Thank you for your sacrifice. Or I'm sorry for your sacrifice. Diseases.
Yeah. We will kill a holy elephant over trying to find our friend. This is team apathy versus team aggression.
All right. I'm just gonna go start looking around. He said there's something else around here. I'm just gonna go start looking around.
Okay.
True sighting everything.
Okay.
Any questions?
True sight. Roll perception check.
Perception is plus 9.
Wow.
16.
Oh. Okay. So as you're looking around, you're looking behind the urn. Tristan keeps like moving to the side, and like he smiles kind of, and you see that there is like an outcropping of a secret door, and he's just like, huh? It's not behind me. I'm doing my best, Tristan. Sorry.
And then I'll just go up to the wall and X-ray vision through it.
Okay.
What do I see? Yeah. What do I see?
You see probably a 15 by 15 foot square room.
I'll just look at everybody. There's a room right here.
It's kind of a bit of a dais underneath it. Yeah.
There is a room back here.
I don't know how to get in.
Maybe press the wall in. I don't know.
Is there any cracks or anything where we can see into that room?
Just X-ray vision.
Just X-ray.
Yeah, you have X-ray vision coupled with like true sight, correct?
Yes.
What gallery? Does that do anything? No. Use that everywhere. I think I got one password.
You're out of the camera's range, so yeah, it's there. It seems to be like if you walk up, you can see with your perception that you can probably push against it.
Yeah, I'll just strength check it.
Okay.
That's a plus 15, and it's only a 19.
The door, like when you push against it, no, it doesn't. Just assume. We're gonna pretend. Okay. So it pushes in and slides off to the right as on its own as like dust falls from, the cracks and whatnot, and you see Manu, and I want you to make I just want you to make a impulse check is what I'm going to call this.
Oh God, no!
And I want you to roll a 20. It's something I just made up.
What am I adding? What am I adding to it? What am I adding to it?
I just want a 20.
17.
Just a straight up
17.
Okay. Yeah. You guys see as this pool of mist on the ground, and you just see Manu just like, yes, as he starts to like step, and he stops, and he's just like, no, I mustn't. But you see a pool of mist on the ground, and it's like lit, and kind of like it looks like a storm. It's like crackling red fire kind of on it, and below, but you just see the milky white cloud over top of this.
As a portal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would totally.
That was a special DM check, the impulse check. Yeah. I'm driving your character now. You jumped in. But anyway, you see what looks very portally from your past.
Well, we don't know Atlantis isn't here at this moment. to answer our questions. I'd say that's not where we want to go right now.
You can make a perception check.
Could still look around.
16.
Huh?
16.
16. Yeah, well, the same one. You see, like, solid ground underneath it. Like, it's not a swirling. That was just like him before he just dived in there. But like, you see, like candles, like black candles on the ground. That if you were in Baldur's Gate, who went to Baldur's Gate? Those black greenish candles that I forgot what they were called.
Oh, I never went downstairs and down into the.
Okay.
I was taking
those
a
candles
bath.
that have the black light, black flames above them are kind of situated around what looks like a. How would I describe this? If there was like voodoo shit going on, this looks like, and you see one of the, upside down, stars and the situation of like the chicken bones and things like that. You see it right there, and you can see. Kaigon, go ahead and make a. This is it. This is the last check. Kaigon, you peer in there, and you probably move your echo in there if you wanted to, but.
What kind of check is this? I rolled a 5.
Okay, yeah. So you are facing in the other direction. Trying to push on secret.
Like he just looks inside and goes, and walks away.
And you guys are like, oh, for the love of Torm, get over here.
Okay.
So you guys are not walking in the room. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, cannot see the floor.
Can't see the floor.
Do
You
I
know
have
there's
a
You can't-
spell?
You're not close enough to investigate.
Hold on a second. Can I? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna walk up and turtle wave into the door,
Okay.
into the doorway to push the mist away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically everything on the ground just moves, against the back wall.
Yep. As you disturb the ankle-deep mist, it parts to reveal a ritual circle daubed in blood on the floor. Hundreds of silvers of parchment are arranged within it, each tiny strip bearing a name written neatly in blood as it just like, they spread against and like one of them, you grab it and you see like Zesus on it. Or Dave. Or Mananan. Or Road.
Boat.
Yeah.
Didn't it,
the first part of the
What-
names.
it said the names written down bind them here?
Yeah, it's part of it. And then we got the whole written in stone somewhere, which is a different area that's not here. So this is the first pass.
Gotcha.
You get that, like,
I will
if
just
you destroy one thing and destroy the other, probably good.
so part of my my aura, the fire aura thing, I can just light things on fire. So I will just light all the paper on fire.
Okay. It lights. Yeah, they all just shred. And you cook the room. You know what I mean? Like you go in there and you just cook it. So like if there was any paper in here, it's gone.
Yeah.
Didn't read that one.
That's this awesome scroll in the corner, just like yeah. Yep. So you kind of look around the room, and there's really, like there's a shell of white around things to push and open and stuff. On Skyrim, you don't see anything else to kind of push. You turn around, and Kaigon's still like, its echo is on the ceiling.
But hey, Kaigon, we figured it out. I think.
I was pretty sure I was about to crack the code.
Keep trying.
Yeah. Good progress. Okay. So, seeing that there was another exit from this room that we're currently in, recommend we go that way.
Yeah. By all
All
means.
Okay. The last long hallway. You can adjust the camera if you need to. Yep. Yep, so you guys are moving, you see probably like another 60-foot long hallway and another room full of sarcophagi with roses, like brand new, fresh roses sitting on their chests.
Still yet to see who's placed these roses. So
Yeah, we're
hopefully we'll-
still definitely not touching these, right?
I'm not disturbing anything that
Lay down.
is on anyone's
Lay
grave.
down.
I thought you were eating them.
Lay down.
All right, so let's see.
Yeah, those. I assume those are sarcophagi. I was doing my best.
No, I'll see if place right there so I can read both.
No, is the plural of sarcophaguses sarcophagi?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Sarcophagi, yeah.
Yeah.
How many guys? Yeah, I'll see if these read Atlantis. If we need to bring him back, or if he's just out willy nilly running around. Which hopefully I can still read with the 8.
Looks a lot the same. Night X, Night Y.
Not Atlantis. So with that, then we'll continue down the hallway and see if we can find anyone. Which
Make it down the hallway.
Yeah, so
You're shining your light.
the fact that I found a secret door or a secret room, I'm just true sighting this entire thing. Everything I see, I'm just true sighting.
Might help finding a secret door.
I think.
Right? If it looks like a wall, True Sight's not going to say this is a secret door.
Hold on.
Yeah. True Sight is
Unless it's magically concealed, it
it's
won't
just
help you find it.
regular
Gotcha.
old engineering. Yeah.
It's the same as when if you got like someone's stealth or invisible, it'll help you see the invisible part.
Oh
but
yeah.
it won't help you see the stealth part.
all right.
Well, I'm still true sighting everything.
He's like prideful about it. It's like True Sight.
It's true. What you've got to ask yourself though, Manu, is true sight
Okay. I
in
will
our
say
group,
the roses
like people say in
are
dark sight.
sealing those sarcophagus with magic.
Wait, say that again?
The roses are sealing the sarcophagi with some sort of magic. If you're true sighting everything.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yes.
But it's not an illusion.
It is not an illusion.
Match.
Then I wouldn't. The true sight wouldn't see that. It would just. I would see an illusion. See the reality of it.
It's sealing the fucking. I'm helping you out.
I
with
know.
true sight.
I got you. Like.
Yeah.
Take the roses off.
wanna make
Take
it off
the
for you.
roses off.
Why? Yeah, I'll look at Mirror and I'm like, I think there's magic on these. I don't know what it means though.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either. I mean, they're not out and about running around like undead. So as far as I see it,
Yeah, I guess they're not real. They're real roses.
they're good.
They're not even illusion. Yeah, sorry. So like, yeah. So maybe your true sight doesn't work. It's a real rose.
It's a real rose, yeah.
Stuff that might be true sighting. That's sealing the sarcophagi.
So, that being said, I think we'll make the whole trek around.
Okay, you're like, oh man, there's. Yeah, so make another perception check as you get to 2 more perception checks. I will eat that die, 100%. It's on the floor though. Rules are rules. So you go down more roses, more sarcophagi, and 1 more.
That'd be 12.
Kaigan and Manu roll perception checks behind him.
16.
Do better.
Oh wait,
20,
plus
26.
with a plus
Kaigan
5.
gets this one.
We still get
Kaigan
plus
gets
5, right?
Yeah.
31.
Oh yeah,
So
31.
Kaigan stays doing what he's been doing, like pushing against the walls everywhere. And finally, he's like, you know what? If I'm not gonna find this, I'm just gonna stick to one thing. So he's just like pushing the walls as he walks. All of a sudden, one opens in that E intersection or that L-shaped intersection over here.
Tim, question for Tim, question for you. If Qui-Gon just went around punching the walls, wouldn't he find them quite easy with a 30 strength?
That's what he's. I don't know. That's what he's doing. That's what we're doing for movie magic. Like he stays to one process, and it seems to work.
Hey, broke, don't fix it.
Same thing. The milky fog on the ground, crackling kind of lightning stuff, thick milky mist over what appears to be glowing candles underneath, but it looks exactly the same. Qui-Gon, as you open this up.
I'm gonna look around and see if I find any little pieces of paper.
Yep, you see
From the other one.
you look in and you see silver about, as you disturb if you walk in, you see as you step in, the milky white clouds separate, and you see the piles of about 50 to 100 little silvered silvered pieces of paper with red blood names on them. And one of them's Perrine, if you look long enough.
I'll yell back to Manu and tell him we found another one of those rooms with the paper names.
Baron, should I just burn these as well?
I wouldn't say the only way forward, but the way that we currently have to release them. So yes, I would.
Yeah, then I will just walk in and proceed to basically light pieces of fire. Like flash paper.
By Kalimbor's neutrality, you are released. Halfway. Okay. Now we're just gonna find where this wall is written in Atlantis, and hopefully.
Didn't Jesus say something about the room full of mummies? Should we go check closer in there?
No, I think he meant the mummies.
Listen to that thing that we had gotten from that room with
Have fun.
20s. Like, hey, yes, this and this is such a neat thing. Unless we do need to go back there and solve that glowing pit. But yeah, keep going. So while you were gone, we decided to say a prayer and then burn each individual piece of paper in this room as well.
Okay.
To
Like flash paper. Just
Okay. All right. Paper's burnt, and the milky cloud kind of stays there from the candles or whatever, but the paper's burnt. Like things that could burn are burning. The candles, they were like, cool, I like fire. It sounds fantastic.
Burning.
Yeah. It seems to have been disrupted based on your nat 20. The paper was what sealed them to the extra. It's like a dual sealed situation.
so that being concluded,
Which was the perfect spot to roll in that 20,
continue
I
to
think.
run around.
Okay.
You can keep doing your hand thing on the wall. See if we
I
can
got
see-
this.
But I think we'll make our way to the entrance. We
Weird.
can see further down the hallway.
Okay.
It was real dark.
They're
We are the-
still there. So if you go back to the urns where the ghosts were out, they're still out, and they nod at you and salute as you go by. And you make it back to the original two solemn ghosts that just look at you and kind of nod.
Still doing it.
Please release us.
You're my only hope.
You're my only hope. Help me. Miran Kenobi. You can open up that piece as well.
what
I just want you to like the little steps that I put in there.
was it just the paper?
What do you mean?
Was it just the
No,
paper
that's where we
that
found
kept them there?
The room that's engraved in stone.
So you haven't been to the room, with the actual memorials where their names were engraved.
Okay. Because you said the urns had their names engraved on it, so I didn't know if that
So
was.
there's apparently a special. They're called. There's like special like monuments, like small monument thing.
Gotcha.
Where the names are etched in as well.
Kind of like a mausoleum-ish sort of thing.
You'll see when you get there. It'll look, almost like I modeled something that looks like stone. You'll be like, oh, I see what Tim is horribly describing. This is why I hate theater of the mind, and I make models. So they're like, the walls are grayish in color with some sort of hard, stony side to it. Okay. Yep, you walk in, same. Yep, you see in front of you green light off to the right. And to your left, pitch black, like darkness.
So mummies are back there.
As you move your sun sword to it, it's harder to penetrate.
So recognizing that green light meant that we fought zombies or mummies in the previous area, like, well, there's more mummies that way. We gotta go get rid of those guys.
So, is this magical darkness?
No, it's just dark because
it's just
of all
dark.
the corners.
Okay.
Yeah, you look and it's just like, nah, it's just dark. It's
Okay.
because there's an S-shaped turn. That's why, and I just assume via science makes it darker.
Alright, so I will see towards the next light, be like, gotta get rid of some mummies. And go that way.
Yep, you walk in there, dead mummies. You walk up the steps, you're like, oh, bummer, I wanted more mummies. Yeah.
We just came from that way.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it narrows down our choices.
Alright, so being that we've encountered another sarcophagus, we'll see if this one has a Lampius' name on it. Be like, are you a Lampius? You got a Lampius name on it?
Just a regular old rose on top of it?
No, I messed with that rose. I don't know about that stuff. I think we need to go the other way. And then I'll turn around and say, we already been that way. And jump.
All right. Heading that way?
Yep, since we already went the other way.
Kygon's gonna look over the wall, like, hey, I think I see Connor in them over there.
You mean you just saw did you just see a ritual sacrifice?
Yeah, somebody's killing a holy font over there. What's going on?
How did this holy font show up
You
here?
guys spent 3 years killing the cult of Tiamat to become the dragon cult yourself. You see Arkhan's like, this could have been a lot easier if you would have just, joined up.
But let's go. All right, so we'll make our way around the corner. Avoid.
Yep, L shape, it's dark, it's bright. So you get the fact that you're not surprising anybody as you're like,
yeah.
chunk.
I'm up in, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not about stealth.
Yeah, this is not team stealth at all.
Wait,
You hear this plate melt from a mile away.
In fact, Connor right now can hear where we're at, guaranteed.
I thought it was Team Angry, isn't it?
Remember the beer? Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
You can switch those two if you want to. There's little
What was it you got in your perception check? Like 41? Connor can hear our steps.
Connor can hear me breathing.
Anyway, it's not moving. Like,
What you don't realize is Connor's been following you this whole time going,
How are you this stupid?
there's a secret door here. It's right here.
Random knock on the wall.
So as you walk into this room, beep boop boop. You see 4 memorials stand in this hall, each engraved with hundreds of names. A legend etched at the top of each memorial reads, in common, here lie the fallen, may their souls echo here until the end of time. Adorning the wall... Huh?
I said, ooh, echo.
He's commenting on echo because of his echo.
Oh, adorning the wall across from the... Oh, I get it now. The memorial is a carved relief showing a solemn, blindfolded angel on the back of a mammoth with feathered wings. The mammoth is reared up on its hind legs, and the angels hold her sword high. As you see, rest in peace on the mammoth. All around them are the broken bodies of fallen knights and devils. That's good.
think I can guess that angel's name.
Whatever.
It's someone kind of knock it over.
She's purty.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So there's your room.
Well,
Not one for desecrating. Well, I wouldn't say these are tombs. So, I see. Yeah, we're not desecrating them.
I'll just pop the echo in there, have him walk around a little bit.
It's not a tomb, more or less like,
Memorial.
like, yeah. You're popping the echo in?
Yep.
Okay, it instantly disappears. No, I'm just. So what do you want your echo to do?
I don't know. I'll go have him go look at that statue right there.
Okay.
Angel statue.
Uh,
I just wanted to see if he was gonna explode when he went in there.
You're touching the statue?
Yep.
Echo walks up, touches statue.
All right.
Based
Seems
on
good, guys. Let's go check it out.
The insight that we got from the room with all the mummies. I guess what action would need to be taken to get rid of the names on these stones?
Lay down.
Destroying them, or
That's what you gathered. Like
just
that they're bound to these stones. Yeah, I mean you could roll another insight check or
see?
to see what you think would be a good idea.
like destroying destroying them going to work.
That might actually hurt them. Yeah.
Destroying if we destroy the things,
Connor, you're frozen, buddy.
or
Yeah, he's having internet issues. He messaged in the chat.
This is the second part, so I'll be like, I don't know what we got to do. But it's the second part of releasing souls of the Hellriders. Got to figure
All
it
right,
out.
I'll have I'm gonna break one of those stones through my echo.
With your echo.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I can turn my rod, so to speak, into a battering ram, and I can just break it into a gazillion pieces.
Do you want to hit it with the echo? So you're hitting with the echo first.
Yep.
Yeah, roll for that bean footage.
This attack roll.
Yep.
It's 18 plus 18 is 36 to hit.
As soon as he makes contact with it, it disappears with a flash of dark green energy.
Echo or the stone?
The echo.
Okay.
All right. And I will produce it again, just so it's there because it's free thing. That's not going to work. The Hammer of Thunderbolts is not the proper tool for this.
So violence is not the answer.
Can Kaigon go up and take a look at the statue and do a perception check on that and see if there's any clues? Should we do it?
I'm gonna go to the left.
Sorry. Redacted. Whoop, 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 whoop. Technical error. And then we go back in time. Echo hits. Damage occurs to it. Sorry. Both ritual areas were destroyed. So you see he hits one. How much damage did you do?
I didn't roll for damage yet.
Roll for damage.
It's 11 plus 12, 21. Sorry, 23. I don't math good.
Yep, so you hit it, and you see a large chunk of this thing fall apart. But not all of it.
I'm gonna walk. After seeing that, I'm gonna walk right up to the one on the left, turn the rod into a battering ram, and just have at it.
Okay, so you guys are all strong. You're not gonna miss. You guys just start. You break down one. The echo. Do you want to keep the echo banging away?
Yep.
Yeah, bangs and knocks down 2. So one on the left, one on the right, fall and crumble. You do hear like weird sounds in the back of the complex, like the back of the crypt. You hear like a very like a pleasant like you hear something occurring.
Should we go look and see if we're helping, or like see if these paladin ghosts are being laid to rest, or just go for it?
We'll have to pass them on the way back. I'm pretty sure, like, from that very successful insight that I had in the mummy room, that we're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll bring the echo over to that other one and give it a bash too.
Break them all down.
Yep.
All 4 of the stellies are destroyed.
Nice.
The room is, it's quiet. Doesn't look like there's anything else to it. There's a small trickle from the the font that's in the middle of the room with the Angel's Ariel.
Where the
Go ahead and make a perception check, a party perception check, as you're kind of staring there like, and
Oh, nice.
24.
Okay.
27.
Okay.
Actually, plus
Kaigon
5.
and Lonnie
Plus
were both
5.
Doing the burst the wall,
32.
and you can unveil that one. You guys, and that one actually lifts. You see, like, and the wall goes up. I think you can pull the. Nope.
Nope.
So the secret door actually opens. You gotta pinch it
What?
from either side.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
There you go. There, then you can kind of pull it out. So, yep. You open it up and you see a small, like a small office. You see about a stack of 8 leather-bound journals rest atop a large writing table in this cramped chamber.
Where the
And
hell
Hunter's
is
like, "Crap, I can't
Atlantheus?
read."
Where the hell is Atlantheus?
Oops.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he would come when we started vandalizing these headstones, but
Sorry, I'll be the DM. I'm just kidding.
whoa, my bad.
So much sass today.
Found this secretive room. Enter and see. So there's scrolls, and there's a bunch of scrolls.
I just
Yep.
pick him up like, I can't
can read.
read. I can't read.
I can read. Yeah, that was like a deliberate backstory fault from Manu. I can't read.
Oh,
Kaigon, you want to pick one up and start reading too?
okay.
You got a nat 20? Oh, so Kaigon, what'd you get?
I rolled a 17. Is this perception or investigation?
And we'll just say perception or investigation, either or.
Okay.
So you can.
Perception could be a 25.
Okay. Nice guys. So you guys like Manu, it's just like looking for
pushing
trinkets
walls.
and stuff.
Where's the shine?
So with a nat 20, and you are reading through these journals, you discover that Atlantheus never recovered from Zariel's capitulation to Asmodeus and subsequent transformation into a devil. He blames himself for not seeing the warning signs of Zariel's fall from grace early on, her single-minded determination to slay demons at all costs. Atlantheus took his life rather than face damnation, but he was transformed into an undead monster by Zariel to serve her forevermore. As you're reading this too, you guys are talking back and forth. Kaigon's like, but wait, there's more. Kaigon goes, Atlantheus describes Haruman, his one-time comrade in arms, as a heartless man bereft of compassion, now a devil bent on punishing anyone who stands in Zariel's way. But you're like, no, who that guy is. You also notice that Atlantheus mourns the death of his fallen warriors and feels powerless to help them. And then finally, Mirren, you read that Atlantheus speaks well of General Yael, whom he clearly respects and secretly adores. In one journal, Atlantheus hints that he knows where Yael hid the sword of Zariel, but fails to note the location.
Why would you write that down?
Other people might see it.
Manu, as you guys are all, let's set Manu, make a perception check. Oh, that's gonna be high. But it's
Let's see. 15 plus 9 is 24. Plus 5 is 29.
You hear very heavy hooves coming down the hallway, and you see a homunculus like run in and like look off to the side. As like you're standing there, you're hearing like as like two massive gorgons walk into the room and just like the smell, like there's this exhaust of rust come out of their nose. You just go left and right.
Can you adjust the camera?
Yep.
If I heard them, I would have said prepare. Something's coming.
Yep.
This side or the other side?
Yeah, you can put them in there wherever they fit. Just make them ominous. You can knock the steles over too, the little things, and that guy will stand in the hallway. You see like a 6'9" to 7 foot like knight, full plate from the neck down. He's got like this bit of like a helm that covers the top of his head with like red beard, a very like pale face with like blackened eyes and a massive greatsword. Stand in the middle of the hallway and like slap the greatsword down and start forming an orb, and just looks at you and he's like, "Who disturbs my crypt of my kinsman?"
So
I got to be like, "Are you Atlantheus?"
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, thank God! We've been looking for you for the last 2 hours.
Well, I'm glad that you've come to find your doom in this hallowed ground. Well, it's not hallowed, desecrated ground that I wish was hallowed. Although, as he looks around, what have you done to my kinsmen? Did you bring them lower into the gates of hell? As he
We
like, starts
released them from their curse.
tight.
No, actually, we never touched anything in here.
We got it.
Thanks to Mirren.
All right, so
If it had just been Mirren or Kygon and I, we probably would have destroyed everything in this place.
Oh yeah, horrible.
I guess reach a reasoning with him, be like,
Okay.
we're here.
Make an initial persuasion check. Yeah.
Feels advantage.
You can roll with advantage because you're trying to reason with him. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
So that'd be 16 or plus 10, 20.
Yeah, stop wasting my nat 20s on that die, by the way.
24.
I'm getting crushed in Witcher. Give it back.
All right, so it's 24 on persuasion. Go.
Okay.
We're here to redeem Zariel and
You see like a
save.
tear of blood stream down his eyes. I can help you. If you can make a distraction.
I think we can make a distraction.
I think we are the biggest distraction
Make a lot of
possible. Yeah.
distraction. Where, when, and what would it do? It's just a 15 plus whatever it needs to be. Or if that's persuasion still, it'll be 25. Or if we're just talking then.
Yeah, you just talk to him at this point. Yeah. The tension's dropped as he looks at you and he looks at the Stells and he's like, "You've released all of my kinsmen. You have freed their souls. The Hellriders are no longer bound to this plane. You guys are great. Gosh, I hope I can find Lulu again."
Who's Lulu?
A lot of souls have been released this day.
Yeah. Hope nobody's a real douche. He's like, You need to seek out a demon named Lord Kachchi. He's imprisoned in Avernus, and whom Zariel has taken his hammer. If freed, he will go to his weapon, which will cause the distraction that I will need. You must go to the Arches of Ulak. He's like, and I have someone who can help you along your way, since you don't have a cool map.
I don't know what that is.
And he reaches into his jar and he reaches out his hand. He's like, may I have my helm back, Kygon?
Yeah, there you go. What was the name of that place again?
Arches of
the
Ulak.
Arches of
What was the
Ulak.
guy's name? The dude, the hammer guy.
Lord Kachchi. Yep. Lord's cottage cheese works even better. We can just say that.
That's what we heard. Lord Cottage
man, I
Cheese.
just hanged myself. So you must find the demon Lord Cottage Cheese. So go to the Arches of Olach. He asks for this helm back. He grabs the helm. He places it on his head. He slicks back his hair. He opens up underneath his cloak. He's got an urn, which he opens up, and a ghost comes out, and it's just like this nerdy-looking, scientist guy with these bifocals, and he's like, the cartographer will show you the way. He's lost a bit of his mind, so bear with him.
I'm used to dealing with people who have lost their mind.
So you guys now have a ghost attached to your party? This ship is jam-packed full of dudes. This is awesome.
Is there fire code?
You're actually at capacity. How much does a ghost weigh? Yeah. Ghost whey. It's good protein, actually. Anyways.
Trademark.
He's like, once you've destroyed, or once you have... seek him out. Once you have released Kachchi, return to me, and I will take you or guide you to the Bleeding Citadel.
Okay.
All right.
He's like, I will stay here and finish the rituals with the strength that I have. He's like, but it appears, my friend, as he looks down to Manu, you have visitors outside.
Visit? What do you mean? Whatever do you mean?
Like, you invite
He's like, they wouldn't mess with me, and I'm only strong here. But it appears that you have some unfinished business outside this complex.
My ship. Shit. I'm
I would
running.
hurry.
I'm running. Yeah, it's like I say,
Yep.
the break wave. Shit,
You
and I
go-
just
you
and I
go
just
by,
run.
and you see like Mananan and Road be like, "Thanks, bro."
High
As they go
five.
to heaven.
High five.
You run by like you're in tight, dude. You run up the stairs to walk outside, and you see this massive black winged Abishi, probably like 10 feet tall, and you hear as like two Nikoloths land next to her, 3 other Abishi land and encircle the front of this place, and you see eyes that are very familiar to you. Oh, so you think you're the Black Worm Speaker? We'll see about that. There's like 2 scimitars whip out. Use my name again? You'll be doing it from another land in hell or a plane or some shit. And it's ruined my tight, awesome monologue. I am Resveer. And we'll pick it up from there.
Nice.
Yay.
We'll keep it open because I think we want to talk a little bit about campaign 2. We'll stop there because the rest of the party's at the Dow. They'll pick up there. Campaign 2. I think, Connor's gone. Well, we're not, but we're going to run a 2-party system, which works fantastic. Huzzah. It'll be Connor running DM on one and me running the DM on the other post this campaign for Storm. So quick select your characters before Freitag, Friday of next. Throw something in D&D Beyond so we know at least your race and class so we can balance both parties. I will play a Sir Timothy the Paladin in one party under Connor, totally curveballing him to all hell. And well, I'm gonna be
awesome.
And then
Awesome
Connor will be in my party as a cleric. We will both be. Well, we have to see how this party ends, and whether or not the patrons of this next phase wins, because it takes place roughly the same time period that you guys are in hell. So it'll start. The vacuum of the reason why there's monsters is because all the fighting age men and women are down in the Well of Dragons. That's why goblins are a problem again, or whatever, in small town Falendon, and small town Nightstone need some dudes to boogaloo. So
I like a good boogaloo.
Yeah. Tight. Cool. So that was a fun session. Great job with the nat 20s. I think I was expecting to keep you guys here for 2 sessions, but I do believe you guys have caught up to each other. Where next session, I think they'll get their introduction to Bell's Forge. That's the next step for your party. And I think Connor wants to really boogaloo Bell's Forge, from what I'm tracking, because Bell definitely has his dad in a trap. So we'll see what happens. And I'll break down this beautiful dungeon, sad face. Yeah. And we'll pick it up. You guys have any questions about the next phases of this thing?
Nope.
I'm totally killing Rezmir. I don't care.
Yeah, so I'll clear this table, and we'll do next weekend is Super Bullet, where Connor is running a one-shot for us. I think I'm gonna bring out my ship, the Stargazer, or whatever the hell it's called, that I've only used one time. I'll put that out there into some ocean stuff. And I'm gonna be Marcy Curveball.
I see.
Yep, on the high seas. And Connor's gonna try to TPK us. Not gonna happen. Since he's not here, guys. Everybody stay together real tight. Shield wall. Move as a team. That was a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody who gave us a watch today.
Yeah.
We'll pick up this session on the 19th, I think, right? So there's this next weekend, and the 19th we'll pick up Bell's Forge and Lord Cottage
Yep, Lord Cottage Cheese. So we want to do a raid real quick?
Let's do a raid.
While we've got people,
Yeah.
Let me find a good. See who's up on D&D.
I'll bring up the Twitches too.
Yeah, Amesies.
So for logging into this thing, we do a raid.
How about Unleash the Archers?
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, let's do that. So stick around. We're gonna raid a channel. We're gonna go unleash the
That's cool,
Archers.
the little follower bar that you have on there. Hey, that map looked good. Oh, so I just want to say, before the stream ends, those Gorgons, you're supposed to ask their name. That's Dow, Kornig, and Nasdaq. But anyway, I painted them, never got to use them, but hopefully someday you get to fight Dow and Nasdaq.
All right, so we're going to go into Unleash the Archers. Thanks, everybody, for showing up, and we'll see you next weekend for the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, just go into the channel, say something cool, and then we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Ciao. Commence raiding
In 10 seconds.
You made us kill Lulu?
Ooh.
I make you kill Lulu.
That's a
Raid now.
I got it.
I said it.
You just.
She literally has not been any help.
Why are you so upset then?
It's a holy thought.
Oh, raid. Let's go.
Yeah. She was precious.
D&D.
There she is.
shop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open
where's
the
the-
bell, you know,
She's right
it's,
here.
and it's
Oh,
the same
she's-
shop.
There she is.
She's right there.
Everywhere.
Lulu.
Stuff tied to the walls, just all sorts of crap, and you see the little notes
She's in the car.
pop up.
Yeah.
And
Henry will have to
welcome
cash in one of those.
of icicles and tridents. And he comes over and is very
All right, I'm
welcome.
closing Twitch. Can you turn Zoom off?
Welcome.
Keep Discord up for you so they can see. Get out of there!
We knew where